Journal Record Editor Ted Streuli joins us to discuss stories making headlines in business this week. Ted, more news from SandRidge as CEO Tom Ward settled a lawsuit against him out of court.
He did, and he did that really like the night before it was supposed to go to trial. It stems from some transactions dating back to 2008 when natural gas companies really took a hit as prices declined. Ward borrowed about $75 million from George Kaiser up in Tulsa. That set off a series of transactions that culminated when Ward repaid $50 million of that with 8.9 million shares of SandRidge stock. And investors sued in 2010, questioning the legality of some of those transactions, and that's the case that was settled this week.
Hobby Lobby's high-profile legal battle continues after the company filed an appeal this week.
Yeah, the company's appealing a U.S. District Court judge's ruling, Judge Heaton. He declined to give Hobby Lobby a temporary injunction they had asked for, which would mean that they did not have to immediately comply with the new federal health care law's provision that their employee insurance coverage include paying for some emergency birth control, the morning after and week after pills as they're known. The district court judge found against Hobby Lobby, so they have appealed to the 10th District. If they don't comply, they could be fined as much as $1.3 million a day starting in January.
A new report predicts more jobs will be added to the central Oklahoma market. What's driving the job expansion?
Well, it's a little hard to say. This is something that the Greater Oklahoma City Chamber does every year. They survey the 300 largest privately held businesses. Last year, they found that 44% of those businesses would increase their number of employees in the coming year. This year, it jumped up to 59% who said they would.
Brownfields, just outside of Oklahoma City, will be cleaned up thanks to a recently approved federal grant. What's happening there?
Right, this is the city council had to approve this grant for about $1.5 million. It's for an apartment project, 250 units just east of Bricktown on Sheridan near Interstate 235. About 50 of those apartments will be designated affordable housing, and the project will also include some 8,000 square feet of some kind of commercial, maybe retail enterprise.
A Texas golf supply store will soon expand into Oklahoma. Who's coming to town?
Golfsmith is the name of the company. They're based in Austin. Good-sized company, very large stores. They will be occupying the 33,000 square foot space previously leased by Ultimate Electronics. I think it's at 120 West Memorial Road up there by Quail Springs.
Ted, what are you working on for next week?
You know, there was a water loss symposium in Texas a week or so ago where they talked a lot about how and why they want to buy water from Oklahoma, and we've watched the tapes, and we'll have a story about that coming early in the week.
Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record, thanks a lot.
My pleasure.